just a wonderful thing to be able to give to a child that's going through, you know, such a terrible thing in their life. And I was very honored to be at an event a couple months ago, and I was very moved by it.
We started Gulf Rush Foundation for a very personal reason. The day after my son Christian turned 13, I was a nursing student, and I noticed, I was a nursing student a long time ago. I ended up being a dental hygienist, but I know something about medicine. And he didn't feel well. So I said, Mom, I don't feel well. So I looked at him, and he had these massive bruises all over his body. Massive. Everywhere. And then I realized, I had this epiphany, oh my gosh, he's had a low-grade fever, he's pale. Anyway, literally the next day, the day after he turned 13, he was diagnosed with an extremely rare form of leukemia. I was your normal family, 3 kids, everything going great, my husband, good job, everything like that. And on a dime, my life changed. So we got knee-deep in his care, trying to find out what chemo to use, what hospital to go to. Since his cancer was very rare, he required a bone marrow transplant. So my other son, who was 10, turning 11, was his bone marrow donor. We moved out of state. I lived in Seattle for the better part of 2 years during his treatment. So our family was separated. They would kind of come back and forth. So I saw the needs of a lot of kids battling cancer. I saw our own personal needs. We were in isolation. You feel like you're alone, even though you have so many great people that want to help. You know, it's such a hard battle because you're seeing your child suffering, you're seeing your child go through so much stuff. And it always felt like someday I'm going to do something with this. Someday I'm going to, I don't know what. I prayed it was once my son got healed. That didn't happen. Unfortunately, he passed away. We're going on 7 years. He was 14 and a half when he died. He died in pain. He died, you know, suffering that kind of thing. And there's so much stuff that could be done. And so my husband and I both felt like, not why me? That's futile. It really is. Nothing good comes of that. But what now? What do we do with this? I'm a very hyper person. I'm very driven. If I feel something passionate, maybe it's the Italian in my blood, I don't know, but when I feel something that I'm passionate about, nothing will stop me. So I got involved in a lot of different foundations, local foundations. Actually, I'm one of the representatives in Washington, D.C. for this cause. I speak to our senators, representatives about this. But a lot of the foundations I got involved with, I kept finding that there's such huge salaries involved, or so much overhead, that the money that people are donating in my son's behalf, so little of it was actually going towards that cause, and that just didn't sit right with me. So we started the Gulf Rush Foundation. We are a 501c3, so whatever is donated is tax deductible. And what Gulf Rush Foundation does, besides our little legislative focus, because we just had our second drug approved in 24 years for childhood cancer. That's it. There's no focus on it. These kids are getting used, or cured, or treated with drugs that are archaic. So what happened is actually my son died from his treatment, not his cancer. He died cancer-free. But the toxic treatment is so bad because there's nothing new. So that's one little side of what Gulf Rush Foundation does. But the side that's fun and is taking off like crazy is our Pot of Gold program. And the Pot of Gold program came as an epiphany when I'm on a conference call with my board, and it was just like, gosh, you know, I do so much direct support. I just got a call from a family in San Clemente this week whose 19-year-old daughter is just diagnosed. We support birth to age 20. So I get calls. My name's out there because I do a lot of mentoring. So when a family gets diagnosed, you're deer in a headlight. What do you do? Where do you go? What do I ask the doctors? What's a center of excellence? I can help them with all that. I don't make a decision for them, but I can give them the tools so they can make a decision. And what we're doing with the Pot of Gold program, and that's one of the things that the money that you guys are donating, it's all going to that. And I mean all. There are absolutely no salaries at Gulf Rush Foundation. So I really try and be frugal with the money we're bringing in so that I can spend more on these kids. But that's where the money's getting spent. Every dollar you guys donate, the money's going to them. And that's really important for me to convey to you because it's a pure foundation. What drives us is our passion to help these kids because I've been in the shoes that they're walking in. I know how hard it is. And I know the encouragement when someone comes in and just lets you know that they care, that you're not alone, here's a gift. It's very, very touching, not just for the child, but for the parents who are watching the child enjoy that. What the pot of gold is, it's a 5-gallon, big giant 5-gallon drum. We have a body shop, we're actually looking for another one, that sprays them, this blingy, glittery gold. And it is filled with, we have a pot of gold request form on our website, and we have a photo release, so we can put them on our website after, because most of the kids love seeing themselves on our website. But what it is, it's a request. And we work with Rady Children, San Diego, Chalk, LA. I mean, we work in different hospitals with social workers. They give us referrals. But most of our referrals are actually direct referrals from people who know somebody who has a child with cancer, you know. Child with cancer is the #1 cause of death for children next to accidents. It's not that rare. So 1 in every 285 children under the age of 19 will be diagnosed. So there's a lot of kids out there that benefit from what we do. And so anyway, we have a whole request form that is on the download. The kids do not know about it. It's filled out usually by the mom. And we tell them, you know, we're able to spend, it depends on where we are in our budget, anywhere between $300 and $500. Most of them, I'd say 90% of them are $500. And it often is. If it's a teenager, I'm telling you, it's something electronic like a GoPro, an iPad. Boys, it'll be an Xbox 360, it'll be with games. I mean, but it also includes, we have a whole chapter that makes blankets. So each one, we just had a kid, the freshman at Arizona State, and he was diagnosed. So he got an ASU blanket and an Xbox 360 and, you know, that kind of thing. But it's a little girl, I can tell you it's going to be a Disney princess blanket. So they get a custom-made blanket, and then they get whatever's on their wish list. And we're not Make-A-Wish. We're a small foundation, but at the same time, this project is taking off like crazy. We're getting incorporated now in different states. It is still remaining pure. Nobody is getting a salary. We're integrated really, really strongly in Arizona. Now we have Tennessee that is, you know, wanting to start it, that kind of thing. But I'm the president, I'm the foundation, and I am making sure it stays pure. Because it's not about making money, it's about doing this for these kids. So, and giving them some joy. So when they open this, they come in and we've got bags. This is what a tiny one looks like. They never do. I don't think I've ever delivered one just like this. This is the blanket. I don't know if you guys can see. This is the blanket, and this is the pot of gold. That's what it looks like, but it's huge. However, I never can fit everything in the pot. So sometimes we've got like multiple bags, and we come in there, and seriously, it's like Santa on steroids. Everything's gold. They have no idea what they're getting, and then they're opening this endless thing, and I fill it with fun stuff too. And so it's so uplifting. We don't know, you know, they're just so excited. Some of these kids don't make it. When we get to do this, even though they didn't survive their disease, and giving them a pot of gold absolutely does not negate the difficult situation they're in, it doesn't take away them needing chemo or radiation or the pain they're in. However, that joy that they get, that, you know, that we get to bring to them for $500. I mean, it's one of those things where I don't know what a better way to spend money would be. One mom contacted me a few months ago saying, I just want to let you know, there was a 9-year-old boy named Brandon, and he passed away. And he had been inpatient 6 months, and so we made this pot of gold, bring it in, and it was like Spider-Man on steroids. There was just so many gifts, and it was really cool, and he was smiling, and so his mom said, you know, I just want to let you know he passed away. However, he dug into that thing every day. He played with his video games, and he had his blanket, and he played with me and all this stuff. And so thank you for, he had such a struggle before that. Thank you for bringing joy to his life at the end. And this is such a hard subject. It's sad. It is. However, when we're able to bring joy to these families, in this little package, big package, it's so touching. I mean, you know, like I said, for the child, the family, that kind of thing. So from my heart, I really, really appreciate you guys banding together, you know, to help this foundation. We get requests, I mean, every week we're getting multiple, so the money is going to be well spent. I really appreciate it, and you know, thank you for helping us out. We really appreciate it, and for helping us help them.
Anyway, check for $550.
Thank you so
Chris,
much.
I think it's a big check.
As an overall corporate.
And when I told her about this, she did a donation that she mailed to my home because she couldn't be here today, but she wanted to kind of start the ball rolling with the Newport Beach chapter.